Hey, so I figured might as well get started early. It's only a couple minutes, but I've already taken the liberty of opening this. I haven't looked at anything inside or taken anything out yet. But as you can see, I was able to get the 35th anniversary boxes, which is really cool. Celebrating 35 years. I called a while back and I couldn't figure out whether or not they had sent them with this and the other item I was supposed to get. So I had them look into it, and well, they were able to send me two of these with it. They said the coin I was supposed to get for the submission um, probably won't happen just because they didn't have any left. But there may or may not be an extra in here that is not part of the submission. So without further ado, let's crack on into this and take a look at what I sent. Alexa, be quiet, please. Alexa, be quiet, please. Let's take the tracking stuff out of there because you don't need to see that stuff. And we'll start at hello, Jacqueline, or Jackalope. Read that wrong. Hello, Silver Wolverine. Start with the half cent XF40. That's not bad for a 1835 half cent. Let's do some looky-loo to see what an 1840 half cent and XF40 would be worth. They don't have prices in here for anything below a proof 63, which is interesting. If you look the listing for the 1840, there's no listing for any price other than a proof. So I don't. That's the 18. Never mind. It's an 1835. I was looking at 1840 because it's a grade 40. 1835 XF40. It's worth $125. That's not so bad. 1866, 2 cent. F12. Not the best, but let's see what the 2 cent is worth here, just for curiosity's sake. 1866 F12 doesn't have a price, but I'm gonna guess it's around 20 bucks. $1865, 2 cent. VF20, plain 8. 1865. VF20 is worth 30 bucks. And then we get to, they holdered it even though it was environmental damage. Womp womp. 1818 PCGS genuine, environmental damage, VG detail. Womp womp. Another 1827 genuine, environmental damage, fine detail. Here we go. Actual grade, 1843 PCGS F12. N11, petite head, small letters. So that is an 1843. Petite, small letters. F12 is worth $35 according to the Red Book. So I didn't do too bad there. It cost a total of $550 to get everything graded. There's an 1844 V10. VG10. So that's worth about 30 bucks. Womp womp. 1845 got a genuine. Environmental damage, very fine detail. Womp womp. Bent. PCGS genuine 1846. Bent. Fine details. Another womp womp. PCGS genuine, environmental damage, VF detail. PCGS genuine, womp womp. EXC corrosion, VF detail. It took them this long for so many of them with details. I submitted this back in like September, and I just got it back like 2 days ago. There's an 1848 VF or F genuine. Womp womp. So many of these came back just genuine. Environmental damage, F detail. Here's one that isn't detail. PCGS VF25, 1846. They didn't say what kind. Oh no, 1849. Never mind. 1849 VF25 is worth about 50 bucks, so that's not so bad. Here's an 1850 PCGS VF25. Again, worth about 50 bucks. Ooh, 1852 PCGS XF40. Yeah, I figured as much. 1852 XF40. It's worth $65. 1853 VF25. It's worth about $50. And last but not least in this box, oh, what? How did I not notice that this had been cleaned? PCGS genuine cleaned XF detail. Some good grades in there. A couple of XF40s. Let's see what the other box they sent has in it. Oh, they just sent another box with nothing in it. How about that? Okay. They said to send it with the two boxes. I guess even though one was empty, they decided. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I guess they decided to just send me the second box, even though it's got nothing in it. I mean, I'll take it. But I guess that's everything. But yeah, the coins did exceed the price of grading, so it's not like I lost out on anything. Even the detail coins are worth something. It really would be nice on the old clean coins. I wasn't expecting, yeah, right? Free box. Free box is always cool. Yeah, free box, that's a win. It's not so bad. I like it. It's a little scratched up, but a little worse for wear. You can kind of see some scuff marks on there. I mean, you probably can't see them too well on the camera, but there's some scratches on it. But that's to be expected. Special gold 35th anniversary PCGS boxes. Who knows? Maybe I'll do a giveaway with the box or something at some point. Since I don't particularly need two of them. Scratches on the box is better than scratches. Yes, I agree. Scratches on the box is better than scratches on the holder. I definitely agree with you there, 100%. Well, if I get what I'm planning on doing with the channel done anytime soon, there might be more giveaways coming from this channel at some point. I'm thinking about turning the channel into a nonprofit and being able to write things off. So if I do that, I'll be able to buy things to do giveaways with and use them as tax write-offs and get a portion back. I mean, not the whole amount, but something's better than nothing, right? Hey, Dizzy Giraffe, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. So I got a whole bunch of PCGS genuine, which is kind of annoying because I thought I told them not to hold her genuine. But if they'd have done that, I wouldn't have nearly as many slabs to show off, which at the moment there's quite a few. Gotta love the slabbage, right? So all this, probably half of it was detail graded or genuine. There was a couple that weren't. So I'll start from the back here for those who just joined. 1854 PCGS genuine cleaned. PCGS VF25 1853. 1852 XF40. That's got to be something, right? Getting an XF40 in an old 1 cent, large cent. That's pretty good. Gotta love getting something above just fine. And then there's VF25 for an old 1850. I mean, a VF25, I'll take it. Again, there's another VF25. 1849, 1 cent. 1848, environmental damage. I think this is the one I use as my logo, if I'm not mistaken. Kind of figured it would get environmental damage, but that's okay. Take it easy, Rose Dragon. Thanks for stopping in. And then the next one, EXC corrosion. I don't know what EXC means. EXC corrosion, VF details. There's another genuine. Oh, it says, huh. It says this is a small date, 1846 and 18 small date. So they did kind of put the varieties on there, like I asked, and they didn't charge to do it either, which is kind of cool. Probably because it took them so long. PCGS genuine environmental damage VF detail. Womp womp. But it's a small date, so even in VF, 1846, small date, VF is worth like $40 undamaged. So the small date is not worth as much as a tall date, but it's still cool. I wonder if they did that for any of the other genuine. Maybe it does mean excessive. That's what I was thinking it might be. This one is a tall date, 1846, PCGS genuine, bent F detail, N12 tall date. It's a 1846 tall date, which the tall dates are the ones that are worth more. So F12, even not damaged, would be worth like $40, which is as much as the VF non-damaged. So I mean, think about it, it's worth at least $20 to somebody. Collection filler for the tall date, since those are harder to get. Then there's PCGS, genuine environmental damage. Womp womp. VG10, 1844, large cent. Cool, cool. 1843, N11, petite head, small letters. I think the 1843 petite head, small letters was it's one of the cheaper ones, but an F12 is worth $35. If it had been petite with large letters, it would have been worth more. Oh well. Still got a variety on it. PCGS, genuine environmental damage, F detail, 1827, large cent. There's environmental damage again, VG detail, 1818, large cent. Womp womp. 1865, plain 5 for the 2-cent piece. Says varieties show the tip of the 5 either plain or curved, and this is a plain 5, but it got a pretty good grade. VF20. Well, that alone is worth like $30. Then we got PCGS F12, 2-cent, 1866. Beautiful coin. Love the old coins. And the only half-cent I sent in got an XF40. I mean, for being an 1835, getting an XF40 on a half-cent, $1835 VF40. This is probably this is the most expensive coin that I sent in. This coin is worth $125 according to the Red Book from 2021, which probably or may not have changed based on time, but I don't have the new Red Book yet. I don't even think I got last year's Red Book. I know I normally do a giveaway on them, but time and effort and just didn't have the chance to pick one up. Yeah, the half cent's definitely the winner. I've got a couple others that I'm going to be sending out for grading at some point soon using some of the vouchers. The rest of the W quarters that I haven't sent for grading. So we've got Weir Farms, Bat Quarter, Salt River Bay, a really nice American Memorial Parks, because the last American Memorial Parks I sent in for grading came back in a flip that said it was scratched. And then Tallgrass. So hopefully these come back with a decent grade. And then Dad sent me some coins for Christmas that I'm going to have graded as well. Some more large cents. Got an 1850. 1839. 1814 with the crosslet 4. And an 1851. I might have to call Dad and let him know how the grading went when I'm done here. But should be fun. I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 coins to send off for grading, and I've got 8 vouchers. So I'm only going to have to pay for one of them, which is really nice. Looking forward to doing that. I might just might do that coming up soon and see what happens with it. Anyway, it's been fun, y'all. I should probably take off. There's not much else to talk about unless y'all want to try to give me some watch hours and sit here and just talk. I'm hurting on watch hours. I've got the subscriber count, but I can't monetize until I have the watch hours, which kind of would have been nice to have had the 1,000 subscribers before they did the watch hour, before they changed it to needing watch hours. But it is what it is. I'll get there eventually, especially if I can go the direction I want to go with the channel. So, yeah, I guess I'll just end it here. Have a great day, everybody. Mikey V, signing out.